What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Work Hard Never Settle podcast. I am your host, Thomas Laws, with my man's my right hand, the one and only Rahmere. What's up, bro? How you today, bro?
I'm fabulous, bro. How you feeling today?
Fabulous. Here you go with these big words again, bro. Say
Here you
good.
go
Say you
saying the
good.
same thing that gave me crazy deja vu. We literally said that before. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. I'm basic.
I'm
I'm
fine,
basic. I'm
bro.
gonna tell you I'm good. You're fine.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna tell you I'm basic 24/7, bro. I'm good. That's
I say
it. That's
that.
what you're
I
gonna
say
get out of
that.
me.
I say that at work too. Folks be asking me like, "How are you today?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm splendid. How are you?"
So extra.
I'm
But
splendid.
I ain't gonna hold you. It kind of make the person feel good. Like, wow,
Yeah.
this guy is splendid today. This guy is.
Somebody walk up to you like, "Hey, I'm doing spectacular." It's gonna make you reevaluate why your day is really just okay or fine.
Oh,
You should be like,
you're having a spectacular day. I'm not. Whoa, that's crazy, bro. But welcome back to the Work Hard Never Settle podcast. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who's been listening these past couple of weeks. On Anchor, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you've been listening to this podcast, I want to thank you. Really appreciate it. And even on YouTube, thank you for everybody who's been viewing us on YouTube. It really means a lot to us. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and make sure you share it. You know what I'm saying? Share this podcast to your friend, family member, whoever who you think needs the what you say, bro? The
to
ice
get iced out,
to get iced out,
to get inspired to
inspired,
cultivate or to educate. You know what I'm
cultivate,
saying?
and
To get
educate.
iced out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think we're pretty cool. I would share us if we wasn't us. You know,
You know, I would do it. I would do
I
it.
would do
But
it. This is
um,
me.
before we get into the check-ins, I have to throw a special shout out to my guy right here, the one and only Griff out. The one and only Griff out. He just dropped the what is it? COVID, Young Rona versus Lil Vaccine.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
His little rap battle part
Yes,
2.
sir. Yes,
That
sir.
thing
Yes,
was
sir.
hard, bro. I
Roger
really
that.
rock with it. I
Roger
really
that.
rock with it. So,
Uh,
Roger that.
if you haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying. It's on my Instagram _Griffout 2 F 2 T's, and it's on the YouTube. It's spelled the same way. Yeah, I made that skit a year ago. Maybe not a year ago yet, but sometime in like almost a year ago, and it did pretty well on YouTube, and it was fun to create when I did it almost a year ago, and you was a part of it, Thomas, and
Yep.
it was fun. It was fun. I was like, hold up, if I do it again, who would Young Rona go up against? And I was like, oh, of course, it got to be about the vaccine. So the
Mm-hmm.
coronavirus versus the vaccine. So if you want to see someone like personify coronavirus and the vaccine, and they have a little rap battle with someone who you know, I'm not a rapper. This
You're
is
not a
just
rapper,
funny.
but
It's
the stuff
fun.
you're
It's funny.
actually saying in these rap battles is actually logical truth that people
It's
need to hear.
educational. It's
It's
play
really
it for your
educational.
classrooms. You know, teachers make that Zoom homework.
Yeah.
Play it for your classrooms.
So
You know what I'm saying? It
that
is really actual facts about the coronavirus and the vaccine. And there is no like, at the end of the first one, I was like, oh, coronavirus was the clear winner. Of course, I got you. You got you now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And this one, there was no like clear winner. You kind of had to like, you get to
You
pick
had
and
to
see who won. I mean, I know who won, but I have an
uh,
opinion about who won.
you really had to like pay attention and guess who won on that last one, because that was actually pretty tough, and I'm proud of you for that. And hopefully,
Thank
like
you, thank you.
we get to see more of that. Hopefully, I could be a part of uh, a rap battle. Who knows?
It could be a
Uh,
series. It could be a series going
it
on.
could be a series, which is I like it. Uh, so yeah, if you listening, comment down below like who you think Young Rona should go up against next, or give us any other like rap battle ideas, because that'd be tough as a series, just rap battles. But let's get into it, bro.
All right.
The highs and lows of the week. Am I starting this week?
Yeah, you starting this week.
Highs and lows of the week. Bro, I ain't write mine down, but I got a couple highs. Um, so last week I said iCarly was on Netflix, and I got to binge watch it. So They had an iCarly marathon on
on TV.
television. Yes, Teen
Mm.
Nick. I seen every iCarly episode this whole week. Lie to you not, from the first episode to the very last episode. And that's crazy because this is my first time watching the last episode. I was like, I
You
can't watch
never
the last
seen it?
episode.
Oh
I never
wow.
seen the last episode. I said I can't watch it, and I finally watched it when it was on TV, and I almost almost shed a tear because like it wasn't sad, but it was like you grow that connection with the characters. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Don't look at me like that. You grow
No,
that
I'm not.
connection
I'm not.
with the
I'm,
characters, and you just like hate to see it
I'm
end. You know
curious.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
curious how you think the reboot is going to start.
That's what I was about to say, bro. I can't like the reboot. I can't do another goodbye episode.
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't. I
bro.
can't. I can't. And I don't know. Apparently, I think they were saying like Sam won't even be back on the episode,
No, I
the
don't think she was
reboots.
catfish. No.
So we we'll just have to wait and see because that was like a pivotal part of the childhood. So
Honestly, yeah. What's iCarly without Sam? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she had a little spinoff with Sam and Cat. I ain't really.
Mm.
Uh,
Sometimes two side characters they don't make a. You know what I'm saying? They
they
try to.
don't.
It started from what it did. It start from Amanda show or was Amanda on all that?
Yeah,
So
the
it
Amanda
started from
Bynes.
all that.
She
It
was
started
on
from
all
all
that.
that, and then Amanda Bynes got her own show, right? And then Drake and Josh was on the Amanda show. They
Hmm.
got off. They had Drake and Josh. Miranda
And then
Cosgrove
Miranda,
got up. Got into
then
iCarly.
Victoria
It's no one from Victoria from there, but But it's
from iCarly.
who was on iCarly that's
Har-
in Victoria?
uh, what's the guy name? The black guy with
Andre.
the grandma Andre. He was on iCarly. He played Harper.
I
Victoria,
forgot you seen the whole series like 4 days
Victoria,
ago.
Victoria,
Yeah, she was
Victoria
Shelby Marks.
Justice.
I know that she was
She
Shelby
was
Marks.
Shelby Marks, and she played Victoria. Well, yeah, she played Victoria. It's because they did the spinoff, John,
Did
and Tori's sister. What's her name?
Trina?
Trina. She
Trina?
was on. She was on a couple episodes of iCarly. So,
Oh, okay, okay. All right, I did not know that. Okay. So yeah,
so
but they spin off, they spin off, they spin off, they spin off
and then
until
Sam
they
and
got the
Cat.
Sam and Cat. I'm like, ugh,
But
I
there's
mean, I
still,
think we was too old though at that point.
but it was Dan Schneider. He's a genius of kid television shows. He's still making episodes of television shows to this day,
He
from the
also
Haunted
he
Half.
also is a alleged pedophile, but I was going to put that out there too before you
That's
call
why.
him a genius.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Jesus Christ. Wow. That took a dark
All right,
turn.
what's your low? What's your low? What's your low?
My lowest, I just found that out. Oh my god. My low is just people in general being selfish. Um there's a lot of selfishness going on in this world, and
Okay,
I it hurts when you're a person that try to make sure everybody is satisfied, and you try to give your all to people, and then those other people they think they could take you for granted, but in reality you just look at them like you're only hurting yourself. So it's just
yo, you're
selfishness.
shading somebody. Is it
You know what
Stacy
I'm saying?
again?
Who is Stacy, bro? You keep bringing up Stacy, bro. But to end on a high, uh, they're gonna get tired of me saying like I'm excited about projects, but it to see stuff like actually unfold, and like I'm just excited for the future of
Okay,
what I have in store. That's a high. I've been thinking a lot about the upcoming work we've been putting in and stuff we've done. So that's
so
kind of high.
very very ambitious, feeling very ambitious.
Facts, but I'm not gonna let myself get too high because when you start getting your hopes up, and then stuff start to pan out like you they don't pan out as you expected, and then you're just let down.
That's
So
a,
so
yeah,
so
facts. So I'm gonna go for my highs and lows. My high this week is that I did the thing. I bought me a new camera. Not a lot of people know.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Roger
sir.
that. Roger
Roger
that.
that. Roger that. Not a lot of
Roger
people
that.
know. Some people close to me know that I've only had one camera in my entire life, My parents bought me my only camera back in after I finished my freshman year of college, and I've been using that camera since That's So Ray Sean to some of young grown uppers a little vaccine. You know what I'm saying? I've been using that camera for literally everything. So I think it's time for to get another one and maybe retire the Sony, going on to the Canon gang a little bit. So
Roger that,
you
bro.
dig, you dig. So I did buy me a camera. That was my high this
I'm
week.
proud of you. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you. My low
Bro, I'm
though.
gonna let you. I'm gonna let you know. Sorry to cut you. I'm gonna let you know. Now that you bought that camera, bro, you gonna want to use it. He's like, I just paid all this money for this camera. I need to
Facts,
use it.
facts,
So,
bro. Facts, bro. And that's my low, bro. I hate spending money. I hate spending money. As soon as I hit um transact, what is it called? Like I don't even know what it's called right
check
now.
out.
Like yeah, as soon as I hit like checkout or like confirm purchase, my heart dropped to the point where my bank was even like it got declined the first time. My bank was like, it texted me, it was like, "Did you spend this money? Like, did you like
Are you sure about this?
sure about this too?" I didn't even know I had this service. Thank you, but
Oh
like
man,
that's my low. I just don't like spending money. But I know I feel like well, I said it before. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I think I feel like you know what I'm saying. If God has given me this gift and this vision, you know what I'm saying, to create and I go out and get a tool to help me create more, I think I'm just gonna it's just gonna the money's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? So I that's why
facts.
I had to tell myself that because I hate spending money. But my high to end on a high, I put out another YouTube video. I haven't put out a YouTube video in a couple of months. Like, you know,
Bro, it's the first one of the year, and
I always go hard on the first one of the year. I want to look at my history. Every YouTube video first of the year, I think I always go hard. I think I gotta go back in my history.
will we see another YouTube video? I feel like we will. Now that you got a new camera,
I got a new camera. Like I said, I'm gonna use it, but I
you
don't know. We'll see how it goes because you know, with all the other, I was about to leak the name of the next project, but with all the
mm.
other projects and stuff, you know, what I'm saying, I'll see if I have time. But you know,
Right.
I think that's my highs and lows. That's my highs and lows. So,
Yes,
and then
sir.
after that, I guess we'll be going on to the words of the day.
Yeah, bro. Let's get into bro. You haven't been posting any words of the day on the
On
new
the
Chronicle.
Chronicle, they got to make it more seamless. Is there a way to? This probably is another button I could push to post on the other page. But look, listen.
You definitely can't. I feel like you can't. I don't know,
After this day, Monday, February 22nd, it's gonna be on the Chronicle page. I
bro. We
promise
gotta
you.
get that page popping. If you're listening to this podcast right now, go over to New Chronicle PROD underscore and click follow,
Actually, and
please.
if you already follow it, do me a favor, hit unfollow and then follow again, just so we know you're listening.
Just so we know you listening.
Just so you know what I'm saying. Make sure
Yeah,
you
we
hit
like
follow
that.
again though.
You're gonna want to follow that page because we got some things we working on. So if you like listening to us on the radio, podcast, network, television,
Real.
show,
one, one of those avenues.
one of those.
So the words of the day today is from at L Reddick ESPN. So at from Lewis Reddick. He says, seriously, hug your people. Look out for them. Care for your body and mind. Take nothing for granted. So what this means for me, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty straightforward. But it's also, I think, what we talked about before in one of our first podcasts is what the kind of what the pandemic has taught us. And he was saying like, "Yo, hug your people, cherish your mind and body, like take nothing for granted because I feel like it can be gone in an instant. People can be
Mhm.
gone in an instant. Like, let's say if you wake up tomorrow and you just forget how to walk, that's extreme,
Yes, yes.
but that you need to appreciate things while they're here, pretty much. And I think, and it's just cherish the talents and gifts and you know your strengths that you have, you know, because there's a lot of things that make me different from Thomas or make me different from any other listener out there or make you different from her, him different from you or whatever like that. There's a lot of things that make you who you are. So cherish that, you know, and do something with it because it could your life can drastically change tomorrow. You never know. So and other people's lives too. So also it's a hug your people. So your friends could be gone tomorrow. They can move tomorrow. Man, it has to have to be so morbid. They can get another job and be really busy, or they might have kids on the way or whatever like that, and your relationship might change.
That's the thing. You never know when it's the last time you're gonna see somebody.
Actual, factual. You know what I'm saying?
So you never know what's gonna happen. So that's what I take from that words of the day. Make sure you like show your appreciation and just by a simple gesture of a hug. You know what I'm saying? I
You
seen a
know,
video on
6 feet hug.
6 feet. 6 feet is Rona.
I guess he did tweet that during Rona. I don't know what he talking about. Talking about some hugging people.
But I seen the video. This guy, it was TikTok or whatever. This guy, he was just going around and hugging his family members to see how they would react. Now I feel like we just need to just everybody need a hug. It don't matter who you is. It's like the hug, the physical contact just feels better and more genuine just than just yo I miss you or something like that. So just
Physical contact is underrated.
it really is. So
100%. It's a
yeah,
great words of the day.
yeah,
Um,
speechless. Wanted it to be longer, but
it's
it is what it
straightforward.
is.
That's what
It
it's
was
straightforward.
that was
Thank
really
you.
self-explanatory. So
Yes, thank you, Louis Reddit. So our main topic of today, what I really want to talk about is the big words that everybody is always talking about. You're canceled. I'm canceled. She's canceled. Let's cancel them. We're going to talk about cancel culture today, and why does cancel culture really exist? And is it necessary? Is it healthy? You know what I'm saying? What is your take on cancel culture, bro?
I think it's stupid. If we being honest with each other, I really think it's stupid because it'd be the same people talking all this trash on Twitter, Instagram, all the social media platforms. Like, yo, this person's canceled. This clothing brand is canceled, and it'd be the same person who go listen to their music, go
Mm-hmm.
buy that brand. It, it's if you gonna cancel something, cancel it. Like completely shut
Oh,
it
so
out.
you just like be consistent, straightforward.
Being consistent, but it's just so it's like the next thing everybody hop on. Okay, this
Mm-hmm.
person's canceled, so by the media is canceled, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? And it goes into what I was saying, like do what you like and do what you like, be you, because you're gonna start changing the way you do certain things just because the media says something that's canceled. Like, I can't go to Baskin Robbins because one of the flavors is racist. So now you can't go to the
Is
Baskin
that
Robbins.
true? Is
I
that
don't
true?
know. I'm
Oh,
just saying.
I'm about to laugh. I'm laughing like, wait, is that true? You said one of the
No,
flavors is racist.
I just made that up, but I'm just saying. Like that's how dumb and stupid like cancel culture be. It'd be like you can't do this. So now every time you go to Baskin Robbins or someplace, it's somebody taking a picture of you. You're like, oh, easy. Like it's so stupid, bro. And
But
then a month
you
later,
did you get it? Did you get it? You said every time you go to Baskin Robbins, someone take a picture of you as if they're not in Baskin Robbins too.
that's what I'm saying. And then a month later, it's like nothing ever happened. So it's. I personally think it's the dumbest thing, and
No,
it's
I agree. I think that cancel culture, what it does, it breeds that the idea that you have to be perfect your
mhm.
entire life. From when you start social media to when you get on or get famous or whatever. Don't let you be an athlete who had Twitter at 11 years old and who was just tweeting dumb things or whatever, right? That 11-year-olds do, right?
And
And
that's
don't
what
let you be.
happens too.
Mhm. They go digging. A lot of people go digging. Soon as I feel like as soon as their names come up in the draft, they're like, all right, let's see what Thomas Law said in 2004. Let's see. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying? Like,
can I cut you off real quick? I'm
yeah,
sorry, but who has the time to really search through somebody's Twitter account? Do
people
all
do.
the tweets and retweets. Now, Vine back in the day, they had a function where you could just show the person's post or the person's rewinds. Twitter doesn't have that function. You will literally have to
Yeah,
go
just search.
scrolling through. Like, who has the time? Like, do you really care that much to point sign out?
Yeah,
Like,
someone somewhere they get
it's
some sort of pleasure out of that. I don't have no idea. I don't know why.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird to me. Like yeah, people do stuff in the present where it's like, okay, that was a little suspect. But when you start bringing up stuff from 10 years down the line, when the person has already been through it and been over it and like apologized, and then you bringing it back up, like the
Hmm.
whole Kevin Hart situation,
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
because that happened. It's stupid.
So do you feel
It's
like you feel like people should be canceled for things they do recently while they're already on, as opposed to stuff they did in the past when they wasn't on?
pers-
Or you just feel like cancel culture should be canceled?
I, cancel. Now I'm gonna be one of those persons, but cancel culture is just dumb. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I cancel a celebrity, and then 10 minutes later I'm endorsing the celebrity.
Hmm. Inconsistent.
That's what I'm saying. It's just really strictly inconsistent. If we're being honest, so it does exist, and it does monitor the way people tweet and people post on social media, and it's really taking the fun out of social media because that's another topic. But it can take the fun out of social media because every time you look up on Twitter, it's something else, and it's another person getting canceled. You in the middle of listening to a song, but that person just got canceled. So now you got
Hmm.
to end that song so you could join the millions of cancel culture. But
Is there such a bad thing that people are changing how they act on social media because of the cancel culture? Because like, all right, free speech exists, right? Sure, but then
yeah,
that's when hate speech comes in. Like, if hate speech is not necessarily free speech or whatever like that, right? And is it a bad thing that people have some sort of fear of being canceled, so they can't just tweet out anything that they want, any type of rhetoric or any type of disrespect or whatever like that? Is it a bad thing that people are politically correct now?
I feel like one, you should be held accountable by what you say
Yeah.
and what you tweet. That's the only thing. But it shouldn't be based upon the cancel culture. You should know as a person and your friend group on what to say and what not to say on social media. Not
Facts.
because a couple of trolls is like, oh, you can't say that the water is wet on social
Hmm.
media. Now you got a whole argument about that. So I I get what you're trying to say. Like, do you believe like cancel culture is like keeping people whole and
And some
like
sort of in
monitor?
check. Yeah.
But it shouldn't be cancel culture that's doing that. It should be more so
Your
your friend group
morals. Okay.
and your moral. Yeah, your friend group and your moral. You should have a common sense to not tweet out something stupid like the ground was upside down today. Like that's dumb.
Right.
Like
Facts.
it's stupid stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Tweeting a picture of your legs in the swimming pool with a French fries on your lap. It's it's dumb.
Meanwhile, you're like 32 doing that. You know what I'm saying?
It's dumb.
We
So
had that conversation. But um I just feel like I said, cancel culture just it makes people feel like they have to be perfect their entire life, and that's impossible. So people want to cancel somebody because they made a mistake, and so it just makes you feel like, dang, I have to. You gotta be the straight and narrow the entire time. Like you have to be straight, politically
and
correct. It doesn't allow you to grow, and I think social media should let people grow. Why are we canceling somebody? Life is about growing. Cancel is like end it right then and there instead of educating them and allow them to grow. We have to let people grow. That's one thing I don't like about Twitter. Let's say if I tweeted that like in the past I hate ramen noodles, right? And then people bring up a picture of me eating ramen noodles.
right, I
This
hate that
you,
this you
this
stuff.
you. Like, bro,
No,
I
it
can't
was funny.
change.
It
I
was
can't
funny when
grow.
we was using it for like
Facts.
the political stuff and all that
Yeah,
extra
facts.
stuff. But when you start using it for every little circumstance, it's like, come on, bro.
All right,
Like,
bro. This you. I can't grow. I have to be the same person I was in 2011 that I am in 2021. Like, I cannot grow. I cannot change. I have to be the same person. This you. That's the only thing I
and
don't like.
and it's the fact that nobody is perfect in this
No.
world. Like
Not,
everybody has tweeted something dumb. Everybody, and it's just the fact that the celebrity has more of a status, so
mhm,
everybody gets to see it. But you know what I'm saying? Like the Bible says, "Ye who's without sin shall cast the first stone."
mhm.
So I just,
Nobody is like, come on, like we
you
all pointing fingers. Like, The people
We
pointing out
all
people that's
pointing.
being canceled, they probably should deserve to be canceled too.
You
You know what
got
I'm
some
saying?
stuff going on in your life too that you need to be canceled for. So it's like you trying to cancel somebody because they do something stupid. I don't know. I try to put a Bible verse in there and try to
You
reference it,
did, you did, you
but
did. It worked.
I got to read my Bible more.
It worked. You got it right. You got it right. You got it right.
But
Um,
it's I don't know, bro. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I was about to say.
It's
So, do
stupid.
you
It's
think?
stupid, man.
It is? Do you think cancel culture works? Because I'm trying to think of the last person that has been successfully canceled, and I cannot think of anybody like more recently successful canceled. I cannot think of anyone who's been canceled and stayed canceled,
No, it's
except for R.
crazy.
Kelly. R. Kelly is the only
No,
person I
it's
believe
crazy.
that was canceled and stayed canceled.
I was about to say, um, I was going to say R. Kelly, but R. Kelly hasn't been fully canceled. Let's be honest. R. Kelly's "Step in the Name of Love" get played at the cookout. Everybody, mamas and aunties is
He's been
standing up
canceled
and
by a certain
dancing.
age group. I feel like R. Kelly's been canceled from ages uh maybe 30 and under. Everybody
Bro,
else,
it's still people listening to R. Kelly. I don't want to hear that it's canceled. Now, there's some people out here that, like, don't get me wrong. There is people out here that vividly cancel him because of the bad things he's done.
mm-hmm.
But I'm saying there's still people out here that don't care
Yeah,
about what cancel culture has said, and they're still going to listen to these him regardless. So he's really not fully canceled
no, no, he'll
because
still
people
get some sort of
still,
money or revenue.
you know what I'm saying? People still listening to Trapped in the Closet and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
it was just a
Because
meme about it on Twitter a couple weeks ago.
I'm trying to think of
So
literally everybody else who people have called to cancel. It hasn't worked since then, and to that degree. Like no one has really canceled Ti. No one has really canceled Doja Cat. No one has really canceled um, Tory Lanez. No one has really canceled these people. They're still getting money. They're still having fans. No one's canceled 6ix9ine. Like people are still like
facts.
following. They still have a
And
large
that's what I'm
following.
saying.
So I don't think
Like
it works.
what's the point of having it if now I get it. There's not gonna be people that agree with everything. So
Right.
you're
Which
gonna
I
have those people that still agree with the person. But what's the point of having this so called name, this so called culture of cancel culture, if it simply doesn't work? It simply doesn't work because Kevin Hart's been canceled plenty of multiple times, but he's still on top somehow. I'm not saying his last stand up comedy was trash. One of my role models, but I'm gonna say his stuff was trash,
mhm.
and people still go see it. People still go look at his movies. So Meek Mill on the verge of getting canceled. I didn't want to say it,
for like the I think this is
but
probably the first time this year, but many of different times, different years, multiple times a year,
but people still are going to listen to his music. You said it. 6ix9ine is canceled now. All right, so there's people who strictly, oh, you can't listen to him because he's a rat. He's a
He did
rat.
not snitch on me.
But I'm saying, bro, it's people that strictly won't listen to him for that fact. But it's still people that's going to listen. So it really it's really irrelevant.
I think cancel culture kind of brings that like herd mentality that everyone has to think the same way. And if you think outside of that status quo, you're weird.
You're
You deserve
weird,
to be canceled
right?
too. Like, why are
Right.
you defending them, sticking up now? But then I feel like there's a fine line. Let's say if I was somebody who still went hard for R. Kelly, even after everything I know that he did or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then that's that fine line because then it's like, oh well, he committed crimes and like he
He
did
did some
some
messed
foul
up stuff.
things. So why are you still listening to him? That's kind of your morals, kind of like that. But some people, I can separate the music from the artist. Some people, he didn't do that to my family, whatever like that. So it's weird. So
You have those people that be like, hey, it happened to me, so I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You have those people. But it's like that. It's back to what you said about thinking outside the box. It all depends on who you are as a person. If you allow social media to tell you who to listen to and who to not listen to, and what to do and what not to do, you don't have a control on your life.
No,
That's
no.
simply what it is. Like, all right, mind you, all right, so the Gucci situation with the blackface mask or whatever, that was purely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And we everybody really ain't got no bread for like to buy that Gucci.
I don't. Shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
I bought a camera.
But, you know what I'm saying? But it's people out there that like, oh, I'm a boycott them because they did this. But
Right. The
simply,
Gucci is
what
canceled.
what what have you bought of Gucci? That's what I'm saying. How are you gonna boycott something if you ain't never purchased a pair of Gucci? So you just saying it just to say it. You ain't got it like that to go out and buy Gucci.
Right. Let's like, bro. I'm a boycott New Zealand. I ain't never been to New Zealand in my life, and I have no plans to go to New Zealand
You
right
know what I'm
now.
saying?
I'm
You know,
boycotting New Zealand. I'm
that's
never going there.
so people really don't have to like the brain function. That's what cancel culture is. I'm gonna go off of what this person says. Like everybody
Yeah.
trying to cancel the baby. Like first things first, I'm not a fan of his. Well, let me put this. I like his music, but I feel like every song sounds the same. I like a couple songs, but everybody trying to cancel him because of the whole JoJo Siwa stuff. But I'm sitting back now. Don't get me wrong. He didn't have to say her name, but it was a play on words, and it's wrong. And so Emmanuel Hudson, he tweeted something like, "It's sad that you, when you actually going against what everybody else is saying because you actually thinking about what he say." It's basically what he's saying. I'm thinking outside the box of why he said it. You know what I'm saying? It was a play on words, but everybody blew up the fact that he said her name after and then said the B word afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's cancel culture. They blow up that one little thing. That's when I say they take it that
They pick a perspective and a
they
narrative and they just run
they
with it.
pick
Now,
one
most
narrative,
of the
they
time
run
it
with it.
is true. Most of the time it is true. R. Kelly did
Oh,
do that to
sure.
those women.
Oh,
Most of
oh
the
yeah,
time it
yeah.
is true.
But
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 then
but it's
sometimes,
little stuff like that,
right. Mm-hmm.
like the whole JoJo Siwa. It was a play on words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna break it down into detail, but I feel like everybody trying to cancel the baby for saying that. I don't even think they trying to cancel. I think they just making memes of JoJo Siwa going to beat up R. Kelly, not R. Kelly, the baby.
Because
The
she
memes.
taller than him, I think.
She taller than him. It's funny. Like it's funny. Like the only thing good that's coming out of cancel culture is the memes and the
Yeah.
and the jokes. Like that stuff is funny, but it's when people actually trying they taking it serious for like 2 weeks. Next
And
week
then
it's gonna be something different.
somebody else. Yeah, I think we're just not consistent 100%. Which is, I guess, as if I'm an artist, like, it just like, all right, it gives me room. Like, all right, there should be some education. Like, let's go back to Danny Lee a couple weeks ago, right? And what
Mhm.
she was like, I got dark skin friends, I got a dark skin man, whatever, right? Woo, woo,
Which
woo, right?
is
So everybody, cancel Danny Lee. Why is she talking about whatever, whatever, right? And ain't nobody talking about her now. So I guess that's her lesson. She learned her
facts.
lesson. She got her
Bro,
education.
we was prepared to talk about that on the podcast. By the time we started talking about it in the podcast, everything just died down.
It's going. It's going.
It
Yep.
was gone, so it was like no point in even like bringing it up. Like I tried to bring it up, but it was like everything was over. It's like it's like our highs and lows. Everything happens within a week.
Really.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we just gotta see what this week brings and what next week brings. Like who's I don't know. It's weird, bro. It's like
I
the stuff
also,
that happened. Go ahead, go ahead.
well, no. One thing that is that a little bit. I don't know how I feel about this, but how cancel culture. It's crazy how like social media created this kind of like. I think cancel culture is kind of like the internet police kind of like created this kind of rules and
Yeah,
standards you need to abide by, right? I just feel
yeah,
like sometimes I don't know how to say this, but I be feeling like sometimes, let's say, people who are not even people of color, not even black, be getting offended by things that should offend black people, and there's some things that don't offend us at all. Like, do you think? Now, I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but was you personally asking for a boycott of Aunt Jemima, or am I
No,
asking for a change of, the
bro.
the the,
That that
the logo, or
it's because bro, no, because we already knew. Like, yes, the representation was wrong, but to to see oh, to see a black female represent represented like I don't know, because we already knew what the
yeah,
so called meanings were, but it was good to see like a black face on this. I don't know how to say it.
I guess it was, even though it was a bad representation, it was still representation. I guess that's what you're
Right,
saying,
it was
right?
representation for us. It was so yeah.
Now, are you, or do you feel relieved or happy that it's changed now? Now it's not Aunt Jemima. It's I forgot, the Sugar Mills Company or something.
I honestly don't care because I don't.
Exactly. So I think a lot of people who not even the people affected by the disparity are
Mm,
kind of like, you need to change it right now. This is not fair to black people. And all the black people are like,
bro, we don't
we
care.
just want equal rights, bro. I don't
We don't
care about
care.
Aunt
That's all
Jemima.
we want. We don't
Equal
even eat
rights in the
in Jemima.
stimulus.
We go to Mrs. Buttersworth. Shit,
I just Yeah, I just feel like cancel culture is now the internet police, and everybody's just like, "Oh no, no, that's not right. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to them." But I mean, I'm not gonna speak for every single black person, but I think a lot of people could really care less about Aunt Jemima. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, am I happy that it's changed? I really don't really have an
really
opinion about
don't
it.
care.
It's not even on my radar.
Like
So did it deserve?
Uncle Ben's changed too. So
I'm still
it's
calling that
like
man.
fact. It's the internet police just come out of nowhere, like things you can and cannot do, and
Who sets
they
the
try.
rules? I guess it's just whoever's morals it is. It's like whatever is politically correct, or the herd mentality, like what should be. Which, I'm like I said, on the other side, it's not wrong. I guess sometimes things on the internet does need to have a check and balance, but it doesn't allow
It's
people
like
room to grow. If
whoever
if I
has a
make a
stronger
mistake,
opinion,
yeah,
like whoever has a stronger opinion with stuff to like back it up.
yeah, it's
That's
like, if I'm a celebrity and I make a mistake, my whole career could be over like that over a mistake. Like, I can't make a mistake. I have to be perfect, and there's no one like that.
there's nobody perfect, and then the fact that there's people at home that does the same thing that these celebrities do.
Hmm.
It's just the fact that they do it on a broader scale, and now everybody knows about it, and it's like you shouldn't be doing that. But last week, wasn't you out in the barn doing some crazy stuff
Doing the
too?
same thing. Like, people hold celebrities to a higher standard. They expect them to be role models for their kids and their families, and you know what I'm saying. They expect.
I don't. I don't like that. I don't like people holding celebrities to a higher standard. They're people. It's just the fact they got the different status that you
Just
can see
because,
their life now.
right, right. Just
It's,
because this man know how to dunk and shoot, don't mean he make him better than me or different than me. You know what I'm saying? He has different skills and abilities that I don't have, and height that I don't have. But like, he is still a man just like me.
it's
She's
a
still a woman
human
just like
being.
me.
It's a
Hmm.
human being. But that's a different conversation on how people are just used for entertainment now. That's really a different conversation.
Actual, factuals, actual
So
factuals.
I guess that's why cancel culture exists because they don't want to see their entertainment go down the drain. They want to see it's like when your TV show changes characters or something. They want to see the consistency of their entertainment. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a reach, bro. Reaching power.
Yeah, don't blow the whistle, bro.
I
But
don't like.
it's like what I'm trying to say is it's kind of true. It's like people want to see their I don't, know, I don't know.
I
We're
want to
on the
see.
same,
No, I don't. No, I was about to say. I'm about to say. I want to see what it's like to get canceled, but I don't. Never mind.
bro. I be trying to watch what I'm saying on here before we get canceled.
Trust me, I know where you think this topic came from.
That one episode,
Where you think this
bro.
topic came? But
Nah,
honestly, I feel like On one hand, y'all let me know. I feel like on one hand, cancel culture is necessary, but it's also unnecessary because you got people who think they speak for everyone. Hey, you offended Thomas because he's a black man, and you shouldn't say that to him. But did you ever ask Thomas how he feels about it? How do you know what's going on in Thomas's head? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But on the other
Facts.
hand, it does put people's morals in check. Like you said, if your morals is not in place where you shouldn't be tweeting anything you want, cancel culture will help you, get in line and get in check. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be posting anything
I,
you want. Oh, cancel culture got you.
yeah, but I honestly think that should come from your friends rather than the internet.
Yeah. But some people
But
don't
I
got the
get it.
right people
I get
around.
it. You're,
Yeah.
that is true. But I get it. You're not going to. You don't come to me right before you retweet or you tweet something, and I'm
Yeah.
not coming to you right before you tweet something. So it's like a heat in a moment. So I get. Yeah, it should be. It should be your own moral that stops you from saying these things. But then again, if your friends see this tweet, they need to hurry up and. But culture, the cancel culture, they already got the screenshots.
Facts. Nothing. Everything lives on the internet. There's nothing you can hide. Nothing like you could. You can try to archive it, but people don't screenshotted it.
Bro,
Post and delete.
stop the screenshots. Y'all snitching. Y'all snitching. Y'all holding on to stuff. Stop snitching.
That's in the past. It's in the past, bro. Why you bringing up my past?
Oh my goodness, I I screenshots, man. A worst nightmare. The one wrong thing you say one wrong thing, because even if you try to delete something, it's still up
It's
somewhere.
still up there. It's somewhere. Shade
So,
Room got it.
I don't even follow the shade room. It's just so negative.
I had to unfollow it like maybe 2 years ago.
It's just so
Yeah.
I never followed it. It would pop up on my explore page, but
Hmm.
it's just so negative. It's like who
Yeah.
like it's and the people to follow it. I get it. I get it. You want to get your news from there, but it's just like you get your news from Twitter. It's just so much drama on there. It's like
Did I'm trying to think of like young stars that got canceled like really quick, like while they was on the rise. Did Shiggy ever get canceled?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm, I'm on social media, but I'm not looking at that stuff. I'm looking at sports all the time. If I'm
Yeah, I hear
honest with
you. I hear you. I hear you. I'm just trying to think. I just feel like it just doesn't let people grow. It just like
you,
and people and I think cancel culture is a form of cyberbullying. 100%.
yeah, it really is a
It really is because let you
cyber.
cancel the wrong person, and someone who thinks social media is their whole in life, right? And it does something to their mental, they might not be there the
Mhm.
next day. And how you gonna feel? Oh, we canceled them, and now they're passed away.
Right, because there's still people at the end of the
There's
day.
still people. I think that's what people forget to realize. Behind this screen, behind this keypad, there's a living human
There's a person.
most of the time. So it's insane. So cancel culture it can be a form of cyberbullying, 100%. I was talking to Sin about it. When when Beyonce's Lemonade came out and everybody was looking for Becky with the good hair. I don't know if you know that, but they was going after literally everybody and anybody who they thought that Becky with the good hair was, putting little bee emojis under their comments, going
Oh
straight at them.
yeah,
They just kind of
I seen that when Chloe and Ollie um post released that album and Busy Boy and everybody was going after Diggy for no reason, like for no reason, like so yeah.
it can be a form of cyberbullying, 100%. And I don't cyberbullying is not cool at any point.
The Beehive is cyber bullies, all of them. Side note, let me die.
You about to get canceled right now, bro. You
I'm
about to
about to
get
get
canceled. You about
canceled.
to get
I'm about
V emojis right under your
hey,
right under
and
your
that's
Instagram.
bro, and this what I don't get. Like, yeah, you cancel somebody, but you're feeding their comments. You're making their comments
Right.
pop.
You're giving them
You're giving
attention.
them the attention that they like. Look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine uses it to his perfect advantage. He knows he's a troll, and he's just that's how he. Seriously, bro. You really just gonna sit here and comment under my post of the beehive? That looks so weird, bro. but seriously, like trolls use it to their advantage, and 6ix9ine has been using it to his advantage to keep him on.
Mm-hmm.
He even put it in his music video. So it's like
That's a whole nother topic, though. 100%.
another topic. You a troll, like,
Um,
bro. He really put the bee emojis under my last picture on Instagram. That's crazy.
I'm about to put them on all of them after we get off this podcast.
I don't know
But
why. You're just giving me more comments.
facts.
Only
But
me
thank
and
you.
you know.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Let me know what you think about cancel culture, 100%. Because so I feel like on one hand, it does give some sort of checks and balance and like balance in on social media, some kind of rules to abide by. But on the other hand, like it's also the internet policing. Why are you policing stuff that has nothing to do with you? Why do you care about Chloe and Diggy drama when you are not Chloe or nor Diggy? You know what I'm saying? Why are you canceling people for the same stuff you did or have done or will do, and
Mm-hmm.
like before they even can grow, who are you to
Preach.
cancel somebody? But that's what I
Wow.
say. That's how I feel on the
Come
both
through,
sides.
Pastor.
That's
Come
on
through,
both
Pastor.
sides. On both sides. Like cancel culture is cool, but then also it's cyberbullying. Let me know if y'all feel the same way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been your boy Thomas Laws. Hey, before we sign out, make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow
Yep.
our Instagram page at New Chronicle PROD_. And follow our YouTube, our Instagram accounts. But it's been your boy
Honestly,
Thomas.
yes.
Oh,
I was gonna
was
tell
you
people to
trying to
put
end?
I was gonna tell
Bro,
people to put bee emojis under your post.
bro, don't put
But
no B. Come on, bro. I'm about to cancel you. This whole episode just got canceled. It's not going out. I'm not downloading it.
it's canceled. It's
It's
canceled.
canceled. All right, y'all. Let's end this joint. Let's wrap it up.
You said it'll be your boy, what you say?
It's your boy Thomas.
And it's your man's Rahmere. We'll see y'all next time on the Work Hard Never
Yeah.
Settle podcast. Peace.